Good afternoon. This is Greg Kirkpatrick. I want to say hello to all my YouTube friends. Yes, both of you. And hi, Mom. Hi, Sis. Hi, Aunt. Let's see. What was I going to mention to you? It's been a busy week. Very, very, very busy week. I've been getting all kinds of interesting things done this last week. January I was getting nothing done. I was spending, I don't know, it seemed like 18 hours a day on internet chess. I was waking up, just wanting to bury my head under the covers, didn't want to deal with anything, not paying any bills, not dealing with life, not figuring out a plan for the future. So this Monday, visited Bobby Lutak down in Seattle, still waiting for the lab results. Got tested for Lyme's. She gave me an A+ diet menu, not a grade on my diet, but she says it's a blood type diet. I'd never heard of anything like that before, so it's something I'm looking into, and been, I don't know if everything I've done fits under that meal plan or not, but I did buy Spelt at the food co-op, S-P-E-L-T. Never tried it. I was worried about it being gluten, but Nurse Woolman from the CBOC sent me a letter saying my trans glutamase, something like that, was negative, therefore I'm not gluten intolerant. So yesterday I write an email to Bobby Lutak asking her if I haven't eaten anything with gluten for the last 2 or 3 weeks, would the antibody for gluten still be floating around the body? Or how long should it be floating in my bloodstream if my body doesn't like gluten and it's trying to kick it out? So, I don't know. That's more research I suppose I could do on my own, but there's so many things I've been finding this week. I remembered about the bee pollen that Aunt Joanne had told me about from her friend Clive, who is not Clive Barker, the sci-fi writer, but I can't remember the Clive. If you can recall for me the name of the Clive, I'd appreciate that. Trying to keep things in a positive vein this week and trying to eliminate the negative stress. It's been so important for me realizing the direct connection between stressful events and how my legs feel. After a stressful event 3 weeks ago, I noticed the next day that I could feel it in my hamstrings, my upper legs, just feel some different tightness, and it feel like I was having a flare on top of a flare. So reading through Ann Marsh's book on Dancing with MS, in her research, she feels that the nerve sheaths can remyelinate in 19 days, and with as little as 2% transmission, some of those remyelinated nerve cells can start to function so that you'll feel some improvement. So based on the 19 days, I wrote 19 in the calendar from the date of that stressful event, which happened to be a stressful, I don't want to go into the stressful event. No point in going into that. But anyways, I figured I will find out 19 days whether that's something to look forward to and see some reversal in these symptoms with my legs. That 19 days was this last Wednesday, March 5th. 14th, March 14th. And no significant change in the legs for me. So the little bit of pessimism started to float back in a bit. How long do I have to wait for some recovery from this flare? That just seems like it's been continuing since September. My plan is to get more sleep, drink more water, pray more, exercise more, and put the right foods into this body, and also to get rid of the toxins. So Monday was Bobby Lutak. Monday was also a phone call to the same person that was involved in the stressful event. That phone call created another stressful event, not to the degree as it was before, but Tuesday I'd come to the decision that we need to avoid this stressful event maker. Well, this morning was an event that she was going to be there, so there was already the stuff going on in my head about whether I should go and be in the same place, whether I should just take a totally different tack and create some new things in my life. So it's been rough dealing with those thoughts and how to handle what's the best transition, because right now my primary goal is to get healthy, get healed, and that is my full-time job, my full-time focus right now. And things that take me into negative places, I can't do that right now. So it's either got to be healthy for me or I have to avoid them totally. Sure, I've got some music tonight at the Varsity with Fanny Alger, and I'm looking forward to playing some music and hanging out with the guys and escaping the world of stress and escaping the world of MS, because pretty soon this will no longer be MS Awareness Week. Perhaps it'll be MS Awareness Month, so beware of MS, right? So I'm posting to the MS Recovery site on Facebook, and somebody pipes in, well, when my question about what about bee pollen, what's your opinion? Bee pollen should be from an organic source, she says, and here's a link to a bee farm in Canada. And so I'm looking at information on bee pollen farmers in Canada, and I'm looking at putting on my list to find out about Himalayan sea salt crystals, because they have the 84 essential minerals that you need for your body. Well, where else can you get these things? There's so many products out there and services for natural healing. I'm just overwhelmed with as much information that's out there, but I am convinced that it's the route for me to go, and I'm not going to be going with the prescriptions from the Western medical world of Rebif and the other choices, Glynia, Copaxone, Tisabri, and those things. I'm not going to put something in that's going to harm my body. I'm going to put good food in, and I want to get the toxins out. So I talked to my aunt, are you really going to buy one of those ionic foot bath cleansers? And, is this just more snake oil? Is natural health and alternative healing snake oil? There's just so much out there. So tomorrow I will be playing bass over at Turning Point, and I'm looking forward to that. I wish there was more rehearsals with that, and I'm also on the music team for the following week as well. If I make a switch with that, I also want to make a switch and make sure that music is included with what I'm doing, because playing music is something for me that helps relieve some of those stresses as well. Sorry for my rambling, but I just had some of my medicine. I'm going to go through my first kata form and see how my balance is compared to last week. It's today is Saturday, March 17th, 2012, 3:20 in the afternoon, and happy St. Patty's Day. So here we go. See if I can maintain some balance, not fall over, be strong. Kicho Ilbu, or is it Ibu? First key op was not supposed to be there. I guess I felt pretty warmed up on that. Kind of reminds you of that book. No, I'm not drunk, I just have MS. So let's see, heel to toe, sir. Get out of your car. Okay, heel toe. Heel toe. Heel toe. Yes, it makes for exciting video. But I think I just discovered another exercise that I could probably try doing that I will do every day to work on my balance. So I apologize if it's really boring to watch a man walking heel to toe, but hey, it's cheaper for me to upload my free video to YouTube and store it on their server, as long as they don't delete it or lose it or send it to the Chinese, so that I can monitor my progress. So thank you, YouTube, for your free service. Thank you, Facebook, for your free service. Because although it's been a huge time waster at times, it's also allowed me to connect with friends and family and support groups in a much different way that I would not be able to do from my present life situation. I'm not sure how else I would be able to keep in touch with over 700 of my friends. Yeah, right. Okay.